All right, so here we are in game one of this series between the Aztecs and Iron Phoenix. Aztecs coming in as the slight underdogs in the power rankings. Jesus going to field that kick, take it up the right side. Tackled at the 31. So IP coming out now. Duty at QB. Nixon, Eli out wide. And Duty. Pressure coming in from Kamoro, but missing the dive is Kamoro. And Kamoro is going to pick up that sack onto Duty with the second effort. So you can see Kamoro dove a bit early and missed him right there. But then got up and got him again. So great job by Kamoro keeping himself in the play. Duty has room to run. May take it. And he will. Oh, and Duty jumping through defenders. Duty still on his feet. So Duty going to get him just 2 yards short of the first round, of the first down, excuse me. Big run by Duty there. And Duty, four-man blitz coming in. Dogs are awesome. Is going to pick up the sack. So that sack's going to knock IP all the way back to a 4th and 14. And they're coming out in twins left. Watch for some crossers coming from Troy on that left side. And Troy with the in and out, but Duty going to get sacked again. It's Dogs are awesome. Coming down with his second sack of the game already. And that's a 3-sack set for Aztecs onto Iron Phoenix. And Aztecs going to take over early here in IP territory. What is going on, Funky Michael? And Carnage out to the right side. Outcast going to pick up a sack of his own. So IP now getting in on this defensive line extravaganza. So goal line formation coming out now for Aztecs. Don't see this come out too much for teams. And Uncle Socom going to take the handoff, but Outcast going to stuff him as well. So Outcast having a big impact on this first Aztecs possession. Doing his best to stifle this offense. Carnage now stepping up through the pressure out to the left side. And Carnage going to throw this one up. It's caught, but not a first down just yet for Aztecs. Uncle Socom caught that one, but he did get tackled a yard shy. So it's going to be 4th and 1 for Aztecs now. Can they convert here, or will IP make the big stop? Carnage out to the right. Prego staying off that shield. Carnage is going to throw this one up in the end zone. It's caught for the Aztecs touchdown. That's Uncle Socom coming down with it for Aztecs there. And nice throw and a nice catch. As Aztecs. Ooh, Outcast almost blocking that one. And Duty now. Joey, I'm not going to be done streaming until like 11:30, bro. Also, don't come in here and ask me to host you, bum. Prego now up the right side. Hi, Juice. I miss you. Prego trying to get past the 30, but ultimately backed up to the 27. So IP weren't able to do much on their first drive. The Aztecs defensive line kind of had their way with Duty, picking up 3 sacks in just 4 downs. And Duty now throwing this one middle of the field. That's Eli, who's going to take IP up past the 50 and tackled at the 47. Yeah, Juice, the odds by that one big bet by Dogs are awesome. A little bit skewed. So Duty now sliding up through the pressure, trying to avoid it. Throwing it up deep right side. That will be incomplete, though. Too far down the field. So 2nd and 10 coming up for IP now. And the 4-man blitz coming in. Duty throwing this one left side. That's caught by Nix. But he's a yard shy of the first down, so now it'll be 3rd and 1. for IP, and they'll look to convert here. Aztecs sending the 4-man blitz often. And Duty looking for something downfield. The routes are all a bit deep. Some are coming back now. In unison, it seemed they were all coming back. So Duty may have been calling out somebody come back. Ultimately, though, Duty will throw that one in the dirt. So it'll be 4th and 1. And Kamoro got through, but Jesus able to pick him up. And that's thrown up into a group, intercepted by Sorry But You Suck. So Duty just trying to make something happen there, forces it up. And Jesus going to pick up the quick sack. Aztecs going to have to be careful here, very close to their own end zone after the interception. And 7-0. Aztecs going to go into the second quarter with the lead. Prego caught on a shield, almost picked up another sack there, but Carnage able to run that one up. Get some breathing room for himself and the Aztecs here. Third and 6 now. Carnage out left. Pressure coming in from Duty. And Carnage able to find his man, Bonilla. And that's up to the 28 for Aztecs. So they escaped that precarious end zone situation. And they'll look to continue marching downfield and extend their lead. Uncle SOCOM in the backfield with Carnage. As Carnage, pressure coming from Prego, who will pick up the sack for a loss of 18. And Carnage now trying to evade the pressure. 4-man blitz coming in, throwing it up deep, too deep. That will fall incomplete. So that sack from Prego kind of knocked Aztecs back to where they didn't want to be, kind of close to their own end zone. So Carnage going to have to be a bit careful here. Pressure coming in. Outcast almost picked up a sack. This time it's Prego again, though. Catching him out on that left side with a nice dive. And it's going to be 4th and 30 from Aztecs' own 8. And going to have to be careful here as Outcast trying to get there. Carnage going to run it. There's no way he gets this first down, right? Carnage looking for it, but no. Duty going to pick up the tackle. IP going to take over in Aztecs territory. So they'll look to tie this one up as Duty taking the snap. And sliding up, gain of 5. Looked like Carnage had his eye on Duty there, was kind of spying him in the middle of the field. So out to the right now is Duty. Alex J picked up by Prego. And Duty will slide out of bounds, but a yard short. So IP is still looking for the first down here on 3rd and 1. Duty getting that edge and will dive up for the first down now. IP in the red zone. And we'll see what they can make happen here, as they still have yet to score in this game. Duty going to run it again. This time gain of 8. Minute 14 left in the half, so keep an eye on the clock. Aztecs may have time to put together another drive. Outcast leaking, and that's a touchdown. IP. Outcast leaked out left quickly. Watch him here. Dogs are awesome, pursues Duty. And Outcast wide open. Throw was almost a bit too low. Duty now. Backing up very far, and that'll be over the heads of everybody in the end zone. So IP unable to tie it up. Still down a point. I have Packers versus Bills in the Super Bowl, and the Bills win. Dogs are awesome. Gonna return this kick. Tackle by Duty at the 25. So 1:02 left. Aztecs gonna have to watch the clock, but they have a decent amount of time here. As Carnage, 4-man blitz coming, able to avoid it though is Carnage, and he's got room to run for the first down and more. Missed dives coming in, blocks coming in downfield, and Carnage all of a sudden is picking up so many extra yards. Look at all these missed dives. What a run by Carnage that was. I'm going to see how much of this I can catch with the replay, but Carnage got about 20 more yards than he had any business getting there. And all of a sudden, Aztecs, 30 seconds left. Carnage trying to run it again, but will be sacked. I think it was Outcast picking that one up. Second and 11, Carnage out to the left side. Looking for the end zone, and it's caught by Sorry But You Suck. So Aztecs gonna extend their lead here. And the PAT is put through. So a 14-6 lead for Aztecs. IP with 15 seconds to make something happen. So it's going to need to happen quickly here. They're going to get 2 plays most likely. But from their own 37, going to be a tall order to make something happen here. Dude, you got to throw this quickly. And now they're only going to have 1 play. The play on that usually is to go for the medium range play and then try and take an end zone shot from the range where the QB can throw it. But Nick's trying to make something happen here. And ultimately will be tackled. So IP down 14-6 as we enter the second half. And Carnage and Aztecs will get the ball. So another chance to extend their lead here. Dogs are awesome, taking this one up right side, sliding up to the 33. Aztecs have been playing well in this game. Uncle SOCOM in particular has been their offensive standout in my opinion. Carnage also been doing a good job here as that pass is complete across the field to the right side to Dogs are awesome. Uncle SOCOM with 43 receiving yards. Nick's, though, the receiving leader with 57. A lot of them coming on that last play of the first half. So Carnage gonna get sacked by Jesus for a loss of 15. And here are the stats just after halftime. So far, IP's D-line picking up a lot of sacks here. And they'll get another one as it's Prego sliding around the left side. They've got 8 sacks already, this IP defensive line, and it's only the beginning of the third quarter. So 3rd and 37 now. And Carnage throwing the comeback, and the comeback is going to get Sorry all the way to the first down marker. Nick's caught diving for the comeback, which is... Oh, no, excuse me. He didn't even dive. He just jumped for it. Tried to go for the ball. And in attacking the ball, he jumped a little bit too far forward, allowing Sorry to make that catch and get some extra yards. And Carnage crossing the line of scrimmage and getting tackled by Duty after a gain of 3. Looks like he maybe didn't even do that on purpose. As Outcast bringing pressure, Carnage able to dodge it. Throwing it up for the end zone, has a man wide open, and that's an Aztecs touchdown again. So Aztecs have been killing it here. And IP find themselves in a quite a deep hole. Down 21-6. And IP gonna need to score quickly. I mean, time is running down. So IP looking to put together a drive here. Only had one successful one this game. Dogs are awesome, though. Gonna pick up the sack. As Aztecs, if they can come up with a stop here, it's going to be very difficult for IP to come back in this one. And Duty has a man deep downfield. It's caught. And still running is Troy all the way inside the 20 of Aztecs. So IP doing exactly what they need to, driving down the field quickly here as we head into the fourth quarter soon. Duty avoiding the pressure. Looking for someone in the end zone. Eli's got a bit of a step. Does Duty see it? He does. Throws it for Eli, but it's out the back of the end zone. So it'll be 2nd and 10 now for IP. IP also going to want to go for 2-point conversions here as Duty sliding up. And Duty making some moves. Finding the end zone is Duty. And IP maybe sparking a comeback here. Gonna go for 2 as well. Nice moves by Duty. Getting him into the end zone. Screen is to Eli, and Eli is gonna dive that in. So IP find themselves down just 1 score now. 33 seconds left in the third quarter. And Aztecs, if they want to seal this game, gonna have to score again here. Because a stop by IP would give IP a chance to tie the game up. I formation coming out now. You know I love to see this. And it'll be Uncle Socom just running a route out of the backfield. And Uncle Socom has a step, but oh, what a catch! Right side, diving catch made by Sorry. And what a throw by Carnage. And look at this catch, just barely grabbing that. With that insane dive, and Carnage gonna have a man open left side, quite open. Is Sorry again. Sorry having himself a game here. 160 receiving yards. For Sorry. And Carnage now caught on his own lineman's shield. Going to get tackled at the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10 now for Aztecs in the red zone. Looking to score here. IP going to want to come up with an interception here. It is 3rd and 10 though, so turnover on downs is possible. Especially with this IP D-line playing like they are. Outcast putting up 4 sacks this game. And Carnage avoiding pressure. But Outcast going to get his 5th sack. As it'll be 4th and 16. Massive play by IP there. And Aztecs are going to go for the punt here to try and go up 2 scores in the 4th. IP going to look to block it, but no. Carnage will put that one through. So it's 4th and excuse me. Sorry, it's the 4th quarter. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left. IP are down 10. They are going to need to score very quickly, make a stop, and then get another score if they want to come back in this game. It's not looking great for IP at the moment. And Duty now Pressure coming in. Duty quite far back, but finds Prego on the leak. Just past the line of scrimmage. Prego trying to put on a move there. He'll get tackled at the 41. Duty staying in the pocket here. Nix has a step on that right side, and that's going to be intercepted by Uncle SoCom. And that is going to ice the game, I think, as Nix, that dive so close to catching that, but it just slips barely under him. And Carnage now out to the right side. Throwing this one up deep downfield. That'll be intercepted, though, by Troy. So IP with another chance. A little bit of a mistake by Aztecs there, maybe. Not running out a bit more clock. But we'll see if IP can get a quick score here, which they desperately need, as Duty's picking up the first down with the slide. Duty sliding up. Out to the right now. Looking for something downfield. Throwing it up deep. Intercepted again by Uncle SoCom. And if the game weren't iced before, it is iced now. With that interception coming in by Aztecs. Carnage out to the right side. Gonna throw it up. That'll be caught by Sorry. So Aztecs gonna pull off the upset here. And maybe opening some eyes here tonight to their potential, as they've been playing very well. Hey, what's up, Ninja? I'm casting you at 9. You playing? Carnage going to slide that one up. Gain of 4. So just under a minute left in this game. I'm casting K9 versus Wiggle Warriors at 9. And that's going to be maybe another touchdown. No, Uncle SoCom. It got postponed? Oh, brother. That's my second scrim tonight that's been postponed. When is it postponed to? Uncle SoCom out to the left side. And he's going to score, so Aztecs now up 30-14. And they'll put the PAT through to go up 31-14. And IP going to lose game 1 by a quite considerable margin. Sorry, I gotta figure out what I'm doing after this, because I was gonna cast Wiggle Warriors versus K9, but I am just now hearing Troy catching that one left side. Hi, Rooster. Also, Roos, saying that I didn't message you when I clearly messaged you on Snapchat. Crazy. No, Ninja, it wasn't scheduled, but K9 hit me up about it. All right, so that's going to be the end of the game. Aztecs winning this one 31-14. Aztecs going to start game 2 with the ball, and Uncle SoCom taking that one almost up to the 50. So Aztecs played very well in game 1. And they're going to look to complete the upset by winning another game here. And Carnage out to the left side has plenty of time. And that's going to be caught. Wow. Uncle SOCOM making that diving catch there. So Aztecs already almost in the red zone here, following the big return. And then that pass. So Carnage throwing this one up for the end zone, where it'll be caught for the touchdown by Uncle SOCOM. Aztecs strike early in this game as they go up 6-0. And that one going through the uprights. So it's going to be 7-0 Aztecs here. And that kick will go out of bounds, so IP will get it at the 20. Drex, do you mean pride in terms of like Aztecs are a team that are going to grind to the top together, or are you referring to some of the roachier tactics? See, I'm fine with the 5 wide stuff. Also, a lot more teams have been doing 5 wide-esque stuff with the twins left and the twins right formations. And Duty sliding that one up, taking it up past the 40. Tackle at the 41, and IP's offense struggled a bit in that first game. We'll see if they can get a jump start here as Duty has a man with a step there. That's going to be Nix catching that one across midfield.
All right.
Chlorine, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the TM team. As Duty evading pressure, but 4-man blitz coming in. Duty has time, throwing it up for the end zone where it will be incomplete. Thought Troy was maybe able to make a diving catch there, but the ball was just a bit behind him. So it'll be 2nd and 10 now. As Duty. Crossing routes coming in downfield. Eli is wide open right side, but Duty unable to get the ball there. Tried to slide up through the pressure. Not sure if he saw Eli, but watch Eli on the right side as he cuts back to the outside. Was completely wide open there. And that was a touchdown if Duty had led the ball to Eli. But Duty going to the left side now where Eli's wide open again. Eli looking for the end zone. Won't get there, but he will take IP all the way up to the 9. So IP coming out with the spread offense as Eli catching the screen and making a few missed, diving into the end zone is Eli. What moves by Eli? And I'm telling you, nobody is meaner with the screen pass than Eli Rampage, as he can just make every single defender miss on this. Look at that play by Eli. IP gonna tie it up. And I'm gonna put Roost in charge of clipping that. But Eli, they love to go to him with that screen in the red zone. And that's why, because Eli is very, very dirty with the moves. Cubone, Eli has been a beast, bro. Eli is insane. Sack coming in there for IP, so loss of 5 for Aztecs as they're going to look to retake this lead. And I got to say, Aztecs offense... Ooh, going to get sacked again by Jesus this time. Aztecs offense has been a pleasant surprise for me personally. Like I said, this is my first time casting them. And despite Carnage taking a lot of sacks from this IPD line, they played very well on offense as Eli going to come down with an interception. So Eli putting the team on his back a bit here. Coming up with some big plays early in this game. And IP going to get the ball in favorable field position. We'll see if they can piece together this short drive and find the end zone. As Duty. Left side. Eli has a step in the end zone, but the ball is a bit too high for him and Troy. So that'll fall incomplete. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 with 6 seconds left now. And Duty has a man completely open in the end zone. It's Troy. And that is going to be an IP touchdown. IP take the lead in this game. Look at Troy coming out the running back spot. And he just sneaks past everybody. I mean, could not have been any more open, I don't think. And that PAT will go through. So IP take a 7-point lead. And we'll see if they can keep this up to force a game 3. Already looking leaps and bounds better than they did in game 1. As Dog's going to return this kick right side, tackled at the 30. Carnage going to run this one quickly up this right side. Going to get tackled after a gain of 8. Bringing us to a 2nd and 2 situation. As Aztecs Carnage pressure coming in, but able to avoid it. And Carnage going to throw this one up deep right side. Bit of a bad throw. And Eli is going to come down with that interception. What a diving pick. Eli has absolutely come alive here in game 2. And IP now going to have a chance to extend this lead to 2 scores. They can put together a drive here. And Duty has a man with a step downfield. That's going to be intercepted, though, by Carnage. So ball just took a bit too long to get there to Outcast. And Carnage now going to come out to the right side. Evading those dives very well, and Carnage has plenty of room to roam. He'll take it all the way up to the IP 30 as Aztecs look to tie this back up. Uncle SOCOM joining Carnage in the backfield. And 4-man blitz coming in, and it will find the QB, so a sack for IP. For a loss of 7. Their 3rd of the game as Carnage out to the right side. Throwing this one up for the end zone where it will be intercepted. This time by, I think, Nix. It was Nix coming down with that interception. So IP get another chance here. And Duty gonna get tackled at the 41. So we'll see if IP can extend their lead on this drive following the traded interceptions by the 2 teams. And I think that was Kamoro picking up that sack. So 2nd and 17 now for IP as Duty. Out to the left side. Pressure is coming in. Duty backed up quite far, but will be sacked. How many yards was that? As Duty, 31 yards. That's how many Duty just lost, and now he's going to have to be careful not to take the safety. So that'll fall incomplete. And now it's 4th and 48. This drive has not gone well for IP at all. That massive, massive sack just completely stalling this drive out. And Duty's just going to have to chuck this up and hope that this receiver catches it in a 3v1, and Eli does, but just short of the first down marker. So Eli coming down with the catch in triple coverage, but it's just a few yards shy of the first. Eli has been playing like an absolute monster as Carnage. Gonna take that one up to the 35 before he's tackled. 30 seconds left in the half. So Aztecs going to have to be mindful of that, as Carnage going to get sacked again. This time for a loss of 7. So it'll be 2nd and 17 now. Carnage out to the left looking for something. Sliding up. Gained of just a few. 3rd and 14 coming up now for Aztecs. Just 11 seconds on the clock. So Carnage rolling right. Looking for something. He's going to have to just throw it up. This will be the last play of the game. That's thrown up deep right side for the end zone, but intercepted by Eli. Man, Eli has been absolutely going off. And it continues to do so. Here are your stats at halftime. See, Eli's got 88 receiving yards, 3 interceptions for Eli. As that's a nice return there. Yo, TLC Sons, you should for sure check it out. Gridiron is an absolute blast. I definitely recommend it. It's free too. So, I mean, can't go wrong with a free game. Duty out to the left now. Trying to find somebody open. Outcast was open on the right side, but Duty running that one up left side. Duty now trying to get this first. Will slide up for it. Yeah, in the beginning, it can be tough if you don't get some veterans who are willing to teach newer players on your team. But I mean, if you guys want to add me up, I'll play with anybody. Try and show you the ropes of the game as Knicks. Gonna catch that first down left side. Jadarius, TM team for life, absolutely. Charlemagne, appreciate it, brother. Also, Charlemagne, I'm shocked that you're not already on another team, to be honest. Duty. Out to the right side. And Duty going to pick up a couple of yards. Charlemagne's winking. Okay, okay. Maybe his new team's getting announced tomorrow by chance. As Duty sliding left. And throwing that one up. Going to be caught by Knicks for the Iron Phoenix TD. So IP looking like a whole different team here in Game 2 compared to Game 1. They did not play very well in Game 1. Charlemagne, I actually... Right when you... Right when you became a free agent, I hit up Handsome, who I knew was looking for linemen, and asked him if he... like, I told him that he should definitely check you out if he wasn't familiar and sign you. TLC, honestly, it's running is also a viable strategy. So it's kind of you kind of see a mix. A lot of people might say that running is better and easier than throwing, which is true. But running is also a lot more situational, and sometimes you do have to throw it. As Carnage not going to get the first down, so 3rd and 1. Robo, I'm not sure. Hit up Steve, honestly. I haven't seen Steve mention that he's casting anything tonight, but I know that he does like to be that emergency caster that'll come in and get games that have no coverage if he has to. And Carnage has a man burning. It's Dog. And diving catch is made up the sideline. Dog looking for the end zone, and Dogs will find it. So what a play, making that diving catch, standing up, making a few miss, and getting all the way to the end zone as Aztecs only going to be down 7 points now. All right, good to hear, Charlemagne. I've been dabbling in the trade of being an agent in the GFA. I'm representing Itachi and X-Splice at the moment. Any players want to get signed to the TM agency, hit me up. Duty now. Sliding is Alex J into that sack. Yo, bloody hell, if you want to be a lineman, I can put you in touch with this guy named Feep, if you haven't heard of him, who is an amazing dude and taught me everything I know about playing line. And he likes to go around to different teams and do kind of a mini line camp for them. And I can have him hit you up when he's doing the next one, because if he has one scheduled for a team sometime soon, he'd be more than happy to invite you, I'm sure. Dogs are awesome, picking up another sack, so 4th and 17 coming up for IP now. As this AZD line definitely coming alive on this drive, and another sack coming in, so Aztecs gonna take over on the 20-yard line. And they've got a chance to tie this up. Hey, what's up, Crispy? How you doing, brother? Uncle SoCom gonna get sacked, or not sacked, excuse me, that was a handoff, but Prego gonna pick up that tackle. So 2nd and 17 for Aztecs, as they're gonna be looking to tie this game up here. Carnage, plenty of time. Looking for something. Leak coming in. That's going to be caught by Alex. Carnage now. Going to get sacked. Loss of 1. TLC, it's a mix of both. But I will tell you, there are some unbelievably chill people in the GFA, like, no doubt. And if it's not that hard to kind of ignore the toxicity when it comes in. I think the positive definitely far outweighs the negative. Like, Ninja Lizard just sent the Wiggle Warriors logo. Wiggle Warriors, some of the best dudes in the GFA. As Carnage throwing this one up and intercepted by Eli. So Eli's rampage is not over yet. Bro, I don't play video games with Roos for one single day when I got to go to work. And look at this hissy fit that he's throwing right now. Dude, he's gonna get sacked. Loss of 7. This AZ defensive line picking that up. Duty sliding out left, has plenty of time and room to run. Gonna take it, looking for the first down himself, and he will get there. So Duty now out to the right side, and room to run again. Duty gonna get the first down after Carnage misses that dive. Also, anyone who is watching this that is considering joining the GFA. Oh, not GF. That command doesn't work. GFA. That's the GFA Discord right there. You can hop in there and ask around. There's a free agent showdown every Monday night. Running is definitely hard to cover, TLC. And the most important aspect of stopping a QB run actually comes from the defensive line doing what's called containing. So if you look, it's tough because I can't pull up a cursor, so I can't like draw this on the screen for you. Like right there, Duty wasn't contained, so he was able to get out to that left side and make that pass to Nix. So a lot of the time, the defensive line, especially with a running quarterback, you're not going to want to just sell out for the sacks and just mindlessly run straight at the QB. You're going to want to actually try and build a pocket around the QB so that they don't have any room to either run or get out to the sideline where they can make a play. And Duty going to get sacked by Alex. So that's another turnover. And Duty's got to get the ball out there. But diving off the shield is Alex. Carnage now, left side, throwing it up deep into a sea of red. And that'll be picked off. This time it's Troy coming down with it. So IP going to get the ball again. But Duty in kind of a precarious spot here. And his safety would be a disaster for IP as Kimura is picking up the tackle there. Also, if you want to get involved in the Gridiron community and meet some great people, that's the link to the TM Team Discord, my Discord. And we got a Minecraft server in there, so come hang out, meet some cool GFA people, play some Minecraft, play CAC. 3rd and 10 now, and IP are playing this perfectly. They're just running this clock out. Looking to secure a game 3 as Duty. Fourth and 1 coming up now for IP, but this will be the last play of the game. And IP gonna hang on and win this one as Duty throwing it up middle of the field. Outcast coming down with the catch. All right, so here are your stats. Eli with 4 interceptions on the game. With the amount of just sheer rage that Eli showed in that last game and just the determination to put the team on his back, I'm going to have to go IP. Oh, dude, the Gridiron music goes hard. There's no doubt about it. Oh, yeah, bloody hell. Roos is just trolling, bro. Don't worry about Roos. He's the resident troller. Okay, TLC. Taking AZ. I mean, this game definitely could go either way. Which is obvious because it's game 3 of a series here. And Duty had 2 with a step downfield, but taking the safe route to Nix. And Nix making some moves there. So IP across midfield already on this opening drive of the game. A lot of people picking AZ in the chat here. And Duty stopped on Prego there. Dogs are awesome. Is going to pick up the sack onto Duty. Roost, that's true. I didn't think of it like that. On the contrary, though, Roost, I would say that whichever team can score more points will win. So Duty now trying to make this more manageable. Yeah, TLC, that was Sorry was the guy going off in game 1 for Aztecs. Had 188 receiving yards. As Duty gonna get sacked again by Dogs. That's his 2nd sack of the game already. So a long 4th and 28 situation here. IP with a lot of yards to make up. And Duty going to take the sack. He's been taking a lot of sacks on 4th down in this series thus far. And you got to get the ball out in that situation. So Aztecs now gonna take over in IP territory. And Carnage putting some moves on there. Stuck on his own lineman for a second, but that's a gain of 4. So 2nd and 6 now. Carnage out to the left. Trying to evade the pressure. Caught on his own lineman. Will get sacked. I think it was Prego picking that one up. It was Prego on the sack. Who is the number 1 team? So personally, I think K9 is the number 1 team at the moment. And that's incomplete out the back of the end zone. Wizard, I wouldn't say are number 1 right now, just because they're still trying to stabilize their lineup. They lost a few of their players. And still trying to get that chemistry back, but Wizard's nasty for sure. I would say right now it's between K9 and LR, as that touchdown is going to be caught. It was Alex coming down with that touchdown reception. And my replay button just didn't work. Hello? Okay, I think I didn't press it hard enough. So Aztecs gonna take the lead here. Mio, unfortunately, I cannot reopen it. It just makes me choose a prediction outcome, so. Also, this scrim started at 8. So this is, you're very late. Prego, nice return here to the 34. Yeah, Wizard definitely suffering at the moment due to that roster turnover, but Dogs are awesome picking up the sack on Duty, and Duty already been sacked 4 times in the first quarter of this game. Wizard will be fine though. Jipper is top 3 QB, top 2. Maybe number 1 QB. That'll fall incomplete left side. And Jipper also is good at poaching, so Wizard will be okay. But right now, I think LR and K9 are the 2 top dogs. And Eli catching that one right side. It's going to be 4th down, though. For IP, 4th and 7, and Duty cannot take a sack here. As Duty now up to the left, has some time, throwing it up deep. I think that's Eli downfield, but it's just barely too deep for Eli. My top 3 QBs, I think Jipper Eric, and then Lauren at the 3rd spot, but I think Jaeger is very underrated. Second and 21 now for Aztecs. Looking to extend their lead here. Carnage backed up quite far here. Gonna throw that up, and it's just right to Troy, who's gonna come down with that interception, and IP gonna take over. Troy looking to return it there. Will take it into Aztecs territory. So that was just too low to try and hit his man on the sideline. And IP still looking for their first points of the game. Duty running this one up. Tried to dive for the first down right at the end there, but tackled a yard shy. Solid gain of 9 there by Duty. And Duty hanging in the pocket for a second. Tried to run it, but sacked for a loss of 1. So 3rd and 2 coming up now for IP. As Duty gonna throw that one to Eli on the comeback. Has Duty out left. And hits Nix, who dives it into the end zone for the IP touchdown. IP, assuming they can put this PAT through, are going to tie this game up. Nice moves there after the catch by Nix to make a couple dives miss and find the end zone, as that PAT will be blocked by Alex. So IP will stay down by 1. Top 1 QB is Dootman. Who got ball first? Good question. Carnage gonna throw this up, intercepted by Troy. Roost, you're top 3 wide receivers, bro, not QBs. Duty now. Out to the left side. Has plenty of time. Gonna try and throw the short leak to Chicoloso. But that one will fall incomplete. Yeah, someone catches it. Don't know what team they're on, but someone catches it, Roost, for sure. 2nd and 10 for IP now as Duty. Has room to run. Gonna take it, sliding up. Making some moves there. Gain of about 12. Yo, TLC, you better hop on the gridiron life after this, brother. Yeah, I mean, running QB runs definitely, if the defensive line isn't playing it too well, can get out of control very quickly. Liquid Poop, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the TM team. Hoosh, that was maybe the best free agent advertisement I've ever seen. Prodigy, thank you for the follow as well. As this one's thrown up, a man has a step. And Nix is going to catch that one at the 8-yard line. IP in scoring territory now. As that time the screen comes out to Nix. So the rare screen to the other side. As IP usually go to Eli on that, but this time Nix the one getting into the end zone with the wide receiver screen. As Duty throwing it up, but out the back of the end zone, too deep. Aztecs now find themselves behind in this game. 51 seconds left in the half. And keep in mind, this is game 3, so it's winner take all here. As 51 seconds remain. And Carnage backed up quite far here. Kamoro did a good job of shoring off those 2 guys at once, and Troy gonna come down with the IP interception. So they'll get a chance to score again here before half with 41 seconds remaining. Great job by Troy as Duty. Troy with a step left side, but I mean, that kind of looked like it went through him, no? Troy just unable to come down with that one. And Duty. Right side. Looking for something downfield. Not seeing much, but opts to throw it up for Eli. And that's going to be intercepted. So Aztecs going to take over. Bonilla with the pick. Oh, TLC, who's your brother? Aztecs with the ball before half, but going to be tough to score with this little time left. Carnage running this one up. ton of time coming off the clock there. Carnage now. Gonna just chuck it up. Falls incomplete though. Hey, Big Creamy. Carnage gonna get sacked on the last play of the half. Oh, TLC, I thought you meant your brother was playing in this game. Yo, Big Creamy, I can't give you mob, but please. Please, Bill. Bill, please don't ban me for real. No, dude. Bill, please. So, how did you find the game, TLC? As Carnage out to the left side. Sliding away from Prego. Gonna run it here. Gain of 7. Yo, Bill, please. Come on, don't do this. I couldn't give him mod, bro. Carnage diving ahead for the first down. And Uncle SOCOM out to the left side. Prego, though. Gonna pick up that sack. And Aztecs gonna want to score here as Carnage sliding up. Loso gonna tackle him there. Oh no, dude, I just got banned from my own channel. Oh, you saw the critical Gridiron video? Roof's got everyone thinking they actually got banned. Dude, I would never ban you, bro. Come on. As Carnage diving ahead for that first down. I can't ban the star QB of the TM team. Carnage now looking for a running lane. Not able to find one. Tackled right at the line of scrimmage. And what an intense series this has turned out to be as I formation coming out. We may get a handoff here. As Carnage out to the left side. And Uncle SOCOM did run a route out of the I formation. And that one is going to be caught by Bonilla. Down the right sideline. And Aztecs in IP territory. A touchdown will give them the lead. And Carnage out to the left side. Has room up the sideline. Gonna take it all the way up to the 11 is Carnage on that run. And Aztecs threatening to score here. To their credit as well, the IPD line is nasty. As Bonilla. Ton of pressure coming in, trying to throw it. It'll be intercepted by Troy. So Aztecs tried a little trick play there with Bonilla trying to throw for a TD, but will get picked off, and Alex picking up the sack for a loss of 2. Duty, 4-man blitz, gonna get him. So it's gonna be 3rd and 17 now. Hey, my man Itachi. Any team captains in the chat looking for a stud wide receiver, hit me up. I am an agent in Gridiron. I represent Itachi. And that's gonna be intercepted by Bonilla. So all of a sudden, Aztecs now at the 21 of IP. And again, a touchdown gives them the lead here. Assuming that they can score one as Carnage out to the right side, but sacked by Outcast. And the Aztecs are doing everything they can to keep themselves in this game. Carnage and company gonna have to score here, though, because I'm not sure how many chances like that they're gonna get. Prego picking up the sack, so it'll be 3rd and 19 now. Prego going absolutely insane this game with 5 sacks. Kimura with 4, though, for Aztecs. And Carnage, last play of the 3rd quarter, coming in here. Has 2 people wide open. But Uncle SOCOM unable to get that one in the end zone. So Aztecs at the 6-yard line. Goal line formation coming out. Carnage looking to dive for the pylon, but Nix able to get that edge. Brandon, thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome to the TM team. 2nd and goal coming up now for Carnage and Aztecs, as Carnage will dive this one in. So displaying some nice patience there as he stopped up when he saw that hole get plugged and able to get there with the dive on the 2nd effort. And that kick almost blocked by Prego, but Aztecs gonna take the lead here by 2 points. And IP need to take care of the football here, because if Aztecs get the ball back, they can milk off a ton of clock. So we'll see if IP can put together this 4th quarter drive to get back in this game. As Duty out to the right side, throwing that one up the sideline to Eli, who makes a nice move to pick up some extra yards and take IP across the 50-yard line. And Duty out to the left side now, looking for something downfield, but will opt to run it instead. Jumping up there for a gain of 9. So 2nd and 1 coming up now for IP, as Duty just barely to the right of Troy on that comeback. So that'll fall incomplete. And I like what IP are doing on this drive thus far. Duty taking care of the ball, as Dogs missing the sack attempt. Eli has a step downfield, but Duty going to take the free 1st down with his legs, keep running it up the sideline. IP now in the red zone as Duty is tackled at the 19. And Aztecs are going to get another possession either way, whether IP score here or if they can get a turnover, as the screen is to Eli, but Alex there to stuff him for a loss of 2. And Aztecs, a stop here could put them in position to seal this game. IP going to need to keep this going, as we've got 1:19 left. Duty going to get tackled. I think that was a gain of about 2 up to the 20. So 3rd and 11 now for IP, as Duty needs to evade the pressure here, cannot take a sack. 3rd and 11. Throwing it up for Chicoloso, who dives it in for the IP touchdown. So IP taking the lead here in this game with just 1:04 to go. And they are going to look to secure this 2-point conversion, which they do. So they're up 6 now. So Aztecs need a TD and a PAT to take the lead. And this is what it's all going to come down to. Aztecs getting the ball back with 1:02 on the clock, down 6 points. So can Aztecs successfully drive down the field? Eli with a massive tackle as Dogs was about to get to that edge and have a ton of room to run. So 56 seconds for Aztecs. Can Carnage lead them all the way down the field and score a touchdown that'll give Aztecs the chance to win this game late in the 4th quarter? That's going to be a gain of just 1 for Aztecs. As this IP defensive line going to have to step up here. And Prego's looking to do just that. But Carnage able to avoid the pressure. This one's thrown out left side. Caught by Bonilla. 3rd and 3 coming up now for Aztecs. Keep an eye on the clock. We're at 40 seconds remaining now. As Carnage going to dive ahead for the first down. So clock is ticking now. And Aztecs going to want to hurry up here. As they're yet to cross midfield. And Carnage avoiding this pressure. And gonna... Did he run out of bounds there? Maybe an accidental run out of bounds. Yeah, it looks like he maybe wanted to throw it. As Carnage out to the right side, but pressure is coming in. Throwing it up deep. Intercepted by Eli. So that is going to be the game. As Eli coming forward to pluck that one out of the air. Looked like for a minute that Aztecs were about to have a huge play on their hands. But Eli able to deny them that chance. The handoff is to Troy. And Troy getting into the secondary. Gonna get tackled at the 30. Here are stats now. Bonilla has 25 receiving yards. I know it's blocked off by the scoreboard. But there's going to be one more play in this game, so... Receiving leader is Nix with 96 yards. And Troy with 4 interceptions. That'll be the game. So here are your official endgame stats. 5 sacks coming in for Prego.